Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we are at we are in Act 4, Scene 1, line number about 200. Hope you remember where we stopped yesterday. Well, a decision has been taken by Othello and Iago to murder Desdemona and Cassio. Well, Othello has been thinking of ways to kill Desdemona. He thinks of poison, but then Iago says, no, don't do that. Try to strangle her, strangle her in her pillow, in the bed that has been polluted by her. What about Cassio? Well, Iago says, as for Cassio, let me be his undertaker. I will take care of Cassio. I will be his murderer, his undertaker. You shall hear more by midnight. By this midnight, you will get more news about Cassio. Don't worry. Othello says, excellent, good. Then, at this point, a trumpet, the sound of trumpet is heard within, which announces the arrival of some VIP, some very important person, probably from Venice. Well, what trumpet is that same? Text കാണാലോ അല്ലേ?
Yes, sir.
Right. What trumpet is that same? What is the sound that what is the trumpet for? What's it for? What does it signify? Iago says something from Venice, sure. I think from Venice somebody is coming, because this is Cyprus. We are in Cyprus now. So I think someone is coming from Venice. Sure, it is Lodovico. Remember, Lodovico is the cousin of Desdemona. It is Lodovico, come from the Duke. I think he has brought some news from the Duke of Venice, from the king, from the Duke. Come from the Duke and see, your wife is with him. Oh, your wife, Desdemona, is following him, because Lodovico is Desdemona's cousin. See, Desdemona is accompany, your wife is with accompany him. Then enter who? Lodovico, Desdemona, along with attendants. Oh, now first, of course, when people meet, well, they exchange greetings. Save you, worthy general, or greetings, general. Lodovico is greeting the general, because he doesn't know anything about what has happened recently. Greetings, good morning or good evening, good general. Then Othello greets back, with all my heart, sir. Well, greetings, sir. Lodovico says, the Duke and the senators of Venice greet you, the parliament, the Duke and the senators, everybody greets you. They greet you. They greet Othello. Well, and he gives him, Lodovico hands a letter to Othello, gives him a letter Othello, I kiss the instrument. Instrument, of course, means, the letter that contains the order, because this is a command, the order from the Duke. I kiss the instrument of their pleasures. Well, I'll do whatever they order me to do in this letter. I'm ready to abide by their instructions, their orders. I kiss the instrument of their pleasures. He opens the letter. Now, Desdemona, what's the news? Good cousin, Lodovico, what news? What news in Venice? Then Iago says, I am very glad to see you, Signor. I am very nice to see you. Very nice to meet you, sir. Welcome to Cyprus. He welcomes as if, he's very innocent, gentle, honest, very decent, as if nothing, as if he doesn't know anything. Welcome, sir, to Cyprus. Lord Overcast, thank you for the greetings. How does Lieutenant Cassio? How does he do? How is he? Iago says, lives, sir. He is alive, sir. അവൻ ജീവിച്ചിരിപ്പുണ്ട് ഇപ്പോഴും. Iago is very, very, it has a lot of meaning. It is very, very meaningful, that comment. Lives, sir. He is alive. Desdemona, cousin. Now she breaks the news. She tells Lodovico, something about the relationship, the broken relationship, the strained relationship between Othello and Cassio. She's going to tell him this. Desdemona is going to tell Lodovico about the strained relationship, the quarrel between Othello and Cassio. Cousin, there is fallen. There has been a falling out. There has been a quarrel between him and my lord. There was a quarrel. There was an unpleasant situation between Cassio and my lord, my husband, Othello. An unkind breach. Well, it is very, very unfortunate. It is very, very unlucky, unfortunate breach. It's a rift. That is a strained relationship, a quarrel between Cassio and Othello. But you shall make all well. I think you can fix it. You can mend it. You can repair the strained relationship. You can put everything in order. I think you can solve the problem between Cassio and Othello. Then Othello says, are you sure of that? Look, he's a completely changed man. Are you sure of that? Yes, my lord. Excuse me, what happened? Why are you angry? My lord. Othello reads. He reads from the letter. He reads from the letter handed over to him by Lodovico. It is a letter from Duke. As if he is not aware of the circumstances, the things around him. As if he is completely immersed in his letter. He reads from the letter. This fail you not to do. Don't fail to do this. Don't fail to do this. ഇത് ചെയ്യാതിരിക്കരുത്. He's reading. These are instructions from the Duke. This fail you not to do. Don't fail to do this. As you will, since you will, he's reading from the letter. Lodovico, he did not call. He did not call because he is busy in the paper. He is immersed. He's absorbed. He's reading from the letter. He's completely in his letter. He's not listening to you. He's busy in the paper. Is there division betwixt my lord and Cassio? Is there any rift? Is there any problem? Is there any quarrel between Othello and Cassio? Desdemona says, oh yes, a most unhappy one. It is very, very unfortunate. I would do much to atone them for the love I bear to Cassio, well, I will do everything possible to bring them back together. Since for the love I bear to, look, this poor girl, she doesn't know anything. She's again talking about the love that she bears to Cassio, because I really care for Cassio. This is the problem. This is the problem. She is completely unaware of, the things that are happening behind the curtain between Iago and Othello. And she, unaware of these things, talks about the love that she bears to Cassio, for the love that because I really care for Cassio. So I want to see that a solution is found for the problem, to solve the problem between Othello and Cassio. Then Othello, fire and brimstone, damn it. Fire and brimstone, damn it all. Then Desdemona says, my lord, excuse me, my lord. Othello, are you wise? നിനക്ക് ബോധമുണ്ടോ? Are you wise? Are you in the right mind? Are you in the right frame of mind? Are you wise? Desdemona, why? Is he angry? Then Lodovico, maybe the letter moved him because he doesn't know anything. Maybe he's worried about the contents of the letter. For, as I think, they do command him home. I think the Duke is calling him back. Command him home, calling him back to Venice, deputing Cassio in his government. I think Cassio is being appointed as the governor in this place, Cyprus. So he's angry because of that, because of the contents of the letter. Then Desdemona, trust me, I am glad on it. Well, believe me, I am really happy. I am really happy about it. Look, because he says, Lodovico says, I think the news is that, the Duke is calling him back, and Cassio is being appointed as the governor of Cyprus. And she says, I'm happy. And of course, certainly, Othello will take this as, she's happy because Cassio is being appointed as the governor here. Then Desdemona, yes, trust me, I am glad on it. Othello, indeed? Are you really happy? Are you really happy at what you heard? Are you really happy? Desdemona, my lord, what happened? Then Othello, I am glad to see you mad. നിനക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ ഭ്രാന്ത് പിടിച്ചതിൽ വട്ട് പിടിച്ച് കാണുന്നതിൽ എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. I am really, really happy. I am glad to see you mad. Desdemona, oh my, why? Sweet Othello, why are you talking like this? Why, sweet Othello? Then he strikes her, daddy, അവളുടെ മുഖത്ത്. He strikes a devil. You devil. What are you saying? What are you doing, you devil? He strikes her in front of her cousin, in front of all the people, which is a real insult. A real insult. And everybody is shocked. He hits her in her face, striking her, devil. Then Desdemona, I have not look, she is very strong. She tells him in his face, what? I have not deserved this. I haven't done anything to deserve this. I have not done anything, so as to deserve this sort of a behavior from you in front of all the people. It is an insult. It is an insult to a lady like Desdemona. Well, and she very daringly openly tells him in his face, what? That, no, this is very bad. You should not have done this. You should not have done this. നീ ഒരിക്കലും ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ലായിരുന്നു. Because I never deserve this. I have done nothing to deserve such a behavior, such an action from you in front of all the people. This is an insult. You were insulting me. Well, I have not deserved this. Then Lodovico says, my lord, this would not be believed in Venice. If I go and tell the people back in Venice there that you have done like this, they wouldn't believe, because you are fresh from marriage, the love marriage, the great marriage between Desdemona and Othello. And everybody knows about this. Even the Senate discussed your issue. If I go and tell the people back in Venice that you have hit her in her face in front of all the people, well, nobody would believe it. This would not be believed in Venice, though I should swear I saw it. ഞാൻ കണ്ടെന്ന് പോയി പറഞ്ഞാൽ, എൻ്റെ കണ്ണുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ കണ്ടതാണ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാലും nobody would believe it. It's very much. No, it's too much. He says, make her amends. She weeps. Look, she's crying. You should apologize. Make her amends. Make amends for it. You should compensate. Apologize. Because she is crying. Can't you see her weeping? Then Othello, oh devil, devil, if that the earth could teem with woman's tears, if the earth is filled with woman's tears, look, every drop of tear she falls would prove a crocodile. Crocodile means crocodile tears, mudalakannir, insincere expression of feelings. That is crocodile tears. You pretend to be sad when you are not sad. That is to shed crocodile tears, because this is sham. This is pretension. She is just pretending. She is acting. Then every drop that she falls would prove a crocodile. Out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Get lost. Out of my sight. Get lost. Get away. Desdemona, I will not stay to offend you. No, I will not stand here. I don't want to stay here to make you angry. So she's leaving. She's going. She has left. Truly an obedient lady. Oh, look how obedient she is. Well, I do beseech you, Lordship, call her back. Please call her back. Because this is very bad. She's also very sad. Then, Othello, Mistress, Madam, Desdemona, my lord. Yes, my lord. Othello. Right. Othello, what would you with her, sir? What do you want to do with her? Lodovico, who? I? No, I didn't do anything. Then Othello says, yes, you did wish that I would make her turn. You asked me to call her back. I called her back. Look, she is coming. She's coming. Yes, here she is. If you want to say anything, look, I have called her back. She has come back, she has returned. Well, sir, she can turn and turn and go on turning again. Well, she can do all sorts of things. She can turn and then turn on you again, and then she can cry. She can weep, sir, weep, and she's obedient. Look, all sorts of acting, all sorts of pretension. As you say, obedient, very, very obedient, very loyal, very faithful. Turn and turn. Proceed you in your tears. Well, she's very, proceed you. Go on. Karanjolu. Proceed you in your tears. Concerning this, sir, oh, well-painted fashion. Well-painted fashion. Oh, it is really fake. Not real tears. Crocodile tears. It is an insincere expression of her emotion. No feelings, but she pretends to be full of feelings. Well-painted passion. Well-painted. I am commanded how? I am being ordered home. തിരിച്ച് നാട്ടിലേക്ക് ചെല്ലാൻ പറഞ്ഞേക്കാണ് ഡ്യൂക്ക്. The Duke has asked me to go back to Venice. Get you away. Get away from me. Get lost. I'll send for you in. പൊക്കോ, ഞാൻ വിളിക്കുമ്പോൾ വന്നാൽ മതി. I'll send for you. I'll call you. I'll summon you. Anon. Soon. I'll do that. Sir, I obey the mandate. I shall obey the order, and I am ready to go back to Venice, and will return to Venice. Hence, avaunt, you witch, get lost from me. Exit Desdemona. Cassio shall have my place. Well, Cassio is going to be the governor here. Cassio is going to be the governor of Cyprus. And sir, tonight, I do entreat, I request that we may sup together. We'll have supper together at night. Tonight, I'll invite you to dine with me, to have dinner with me. We may sup to have supper. We'll eat supper together. You're welcome, sir, to Cyprus. Goats and monkeys. Goats and monkeys. Horned animals. You know, a man with a horn on his forehead is a cuckold whose wife is unfaithful. Othello goes out, exits. Lodovico. Is this the noble mood? ഈ വലിയ മനുഷ്യനെയാണോ നമ്മൾ അവിടെ കണ്ടത്? അന്നത്തെ ആ വലിയ മനുഷ്യനാണോ ഇത്? What happened to him? He is changed completely. He is completely changed. Is this the man? Is this the noble mood whom our full Senate called all in all sufficient? Is this the same mood whom the Senate considers so capable? Is this that great man? What happened to him? He has fallen from the heights. Is this the nature whom passion could not shake? Is this the guy? Is this the man? Is this the man who is supposed to never get emotional? People said he is very full of restraint. He is full of control. He has, great self-control. He is never moved by emotions. A great man. Is this the man whose solid virtue, the shot of accident, nor the dart of chance could neither grace nor pierce? Well, every people were saying that he never gets, out of control. He never gets rattled, no matter whatever disaster happens. Because even, in front of his eyes, when his brother was killed, well, he didn't move. He went on fighting. So he's a man full of self-restraint, self-control. Is this the man? He is completely changed. Iago. Yes, as if he knows nothing. Yes, sir. He is much changed. He has changed a great deal. He has changed a lot. Lodovico, are his wits safe? What പിടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? Is he mad? Are his wits safe? Is he sane? Not insane? Is he not light of brain? Is he losing his mind? Is he losing control of his brain? Then Iago, he is that he is. Yes, he is what he is. I may not breathe my censure what he might be. I won't say anything negative about what he might. I don't want to say anything negative yet. If what he might, he is not. I would to heaven he were. Well, if he isn't what he might be, അവൻ എന്താണോ ആവേണ്ടത് അങ്ങനെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ, well, I pray to God. I wish to God he were what he might be. He should never be bad. He should never be mad. He should never be insane. He should be sane, full of restraint. I wish to God. I pray to God. Lodovico. What? Strike his wife? Hitting his wife? In front of all the people? Strike his wife? Well, it's very bad. Strike his wife? Then Iago, faith, that was not well. No, that was very bad. That was very, very bad. That wasn't a nice thing to do. That was not well. Yet, would I wish I knew that stroke would prove the worst. Well, that is the last time. I wish that is the last. ഇനി ഉണ്ടാവരുതേ എന്ന് ഞാൻ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. I wish that stroke would prove the worst, because this is the last time that he will do that. Lodovico, is it his use? Is it his use? Is he used to this? Is he accustomed to doing it? അവൻ ചെയ്ത് അവൻ പതിവാണോ ഇത്? അവന്റെ സ്വഭാവമാണോ ഇത്? Is it his use? Or did the letters work upon his blood and new create his fault? Or is it because of the things that contained in the letter that made him lose his control? Or is it his habit? Well, Iago says, well, alas, alas, it is not honesty in me to speak. Please don't ask me to speak. Alas, it is too bad. It wouldn't be right for me to speak. I won't tell you anything. Alas, alas. No, it is not honesty. I should not say anything. I should not speak what I have seen and known. കണ്ടതും കേട്ടതും ഞാൻ പറയാൻ പാടില്ല. No, I'm not going to say these things. You shall observe him. ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അങ്ങ് ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അത് നോക്കി എല്ലാം കണ്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കിയാൽ മതി. Just observe him and his own causes, what he is like, what he is doing, what his nature, his own causes. You should observe him. His own causes will denote him. So I may save my speech. I won't say anything. Please don't ask me to say. But go after, follow him. Follow him. Go after him and mark and observe. Observe how he continues, what he does next, what he is going to do, next, and his actions from now on. Please observe. Then Lodovico, I'm sorry that I am deceived in him. I'm very, very sorry that I was so wrong about him. Well, it's very, very bad. So Lodovico is, he's also confused. He doesn't know what to do, because he witnessed something that he should never have seen. That is Othello hitting Desdemona in her face in front of all these people, which was something, unbelievable, because immediately after the marriage, the relationship between Desdemona and Othello is completely strained. Well, it is unbelievable. And the devilish villain, he is there as a witness to all these things, as if he knows nothing about these things, because he is behind all these things. He has been designing, he has been behind all these machinations, all this devilish villainy. But he stands in front of Desdemona's cousin Lodovico, as a very, very decent gentleman. When Lodovico asks what happened to him, he says, well, please don't ask me. I won't say these things. I will tell you nothing. I know these things, but it is not proper me to say these things. You just be here. We're going to be here. So you just observe. Keep your eyes open. Follow him and see what all things he is doing. Just do that. Don't compel me to speak out these things. It is not nice. See, this is the end of Act 4, Scene 1. And, we can see that we are just, very, very near the climax of the tragedy, because the decision has already been taken. The decision has already been taken. What? Because Desdemona is going to be killed. She is going to be strangled in her bed, in her pillow, number one. And Iago has already declared that, you will hear more about Cassio after midnight. So we are sure, the audience who are watching the play, the spectators, we are sure that Desdemona and Cassio will not be alive on this earth after midnight. So this is almost, we are very near the end of the tragedy, the climax of the tragedy. That's it.